All right, 7:20, we'll go ahead and begin our regular council meeting
And now we only have dates.
for December 11th, 2018. We'll begin tonight by an invocation, and fortunately my wife volunteered to do that.
You sure did.
And we can get a pledge. Jim, will you lead us in the pledge for us?
Our dear kind Heavenly Father, we are so grateful unto Thee for the many blessings that we have, especially the blessing of living in this great community, in this great country. Father, Lord, we have been provided with many freedoms and abilities to choose and to discuss and to have a city and a council that makes and governs this city. And we pray for them as they discuss the needs of the city, that they will be guided and directed, and that they will be able to make decisions based on guidance and inspiration from Thee, that they might be able to do those things that are best for the citizens. We love Thee and thank Thee humbly for all of our blessings, and do so in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Well, please rise, repeat after me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let's go ahead and do a roll call. We'll start over there with Jim.
Jim Chase.
Jared Peterson.
Nelson Abbott.
Ty Ellis.
Tricia Thomas.
Paul Crook.
Great, thank you. Can we have an adjustment on the time frame and approval of the agenda?
I'll make a motion that we approve the agenda with an amended time frame of the start time 7:22 p.m.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed?
I don't be seconded that.
Great. Public forum, do we have anybody down for public forum?
Yes, Patricia Day.
Okay, Patricia.
Well, I was hoping other people would show up about this. It looks like they're not going to. About the stoplight change on the corner.
Stop sign.
I've lived here almost 29 years, and every time that I've been stuck in the snow, it's because when you come around that, you have the momentum coming around the corner, but that's a very steep hill. And so without that momentum, there's no way you're going to turn the corner. So if the people are coming down and you have to stop there in the winter on a wintry day, and Elk Ridge is big now. You can't plow all the roads as soon as it snows and cinder them and get them all done. You're going to be stuck. So I think it's not a matter of code, it's a matter of logic, that we should not have to stop. Especially, you can't change it winter to summer, so it has to stay the same all the time. But I don't think we should change that stop sign. I think it should stay like it is. So in the winter, we can have the momentum at least to try to get up that hill. It is very steep there. And that's what I have to say.
Great. Thank you. Appreciate that. And by the way, I'll send a letter from Kim Ashby. Do you know Kim Ashby by any chance?
There's a block there.
Okay, so she sent me basically saying the
He-
exact
he.
same.
He's
Oh,
a
he.
He
Yeah,
sent
that's
you.
a
Sorry.
Yeah,
So
we
he.
all got a copy of it.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Just want to make sure y'all know.
I actually
So-
replied and let him know that I had read it and seen it.
Okay, good. Great. Fantastic.
Is that so?
All right. Thank you. Anybody else for public forum? Okay, we'll go ahead and move on. Are we gonna? We'll talk about that. I get my brain around this. Okay, snow removal ordinance 614. I don't know if you had time to look at that. It's a pretty minor, but
We're just clarifying that it's okay.
clarification.
It's okay to park in your driveway, but not in the street during snow removal. It's basically what that amendment does.
And reiterate what's above in the previous
Yeah,
sentence.
yeah.
Because apparently people couldn't understand it.
So
No, seriously.
Royce and I, we thought about just doing this. unilateral, and we said, no, we better take it to council, so we're trying to do the right thing, so
Mhm.
we have a motion, we can go ahead.
Okay. I'll make a motion that we approve the amended ordinance 18-10 as presented.
Okay, we have a second?
18-10.
That's what it says right here.
Yeah,
I didn't get that.
I didn't either.
You didn't?
No.
It
So
doesn't
where are we
tell,
adding? On the street?
Yep.
yeah,
I
it's
think
just,
you ought to do on the street or within, like
Within the
city
public
right
right
of
of way.
way. That's
the
what
city right of way?
and maybe you can add a little bit,
What, man?
like if it
What does
impedes
that mean?
with
Is that too
snow,
ambiguous?
right? That's my thought.
well,
I understand
that's
what he's
a,
saying, because people
that's
could park to the end of their driveway, which is
lot
still
of-
gonna be in the way of the plow trying to go by. and-
It is?
I'm-
Well, it depends
If,
on
if
how.
they park in such a way that's gonna impede the snow being plowed, tow 'em. That's what I wanna have.
Okay, but it doesn't say that we tow them anywhere on here, correct?
And it says
Where?
that they had the violation,
Was that part of?
he removed
Oh,
Be
immediately.
removed
noise
immediately
extent.
at the order.
Okay,
Removed
okay.
is the same as towed.
Yeah, it is, okay, sorry. You're right, it did say that. Are we going to enforce that? Because the last snowstorm, I have 2 cars in front of my house at all times. Neither of which is mine, parked year round. Oh,
And
I'm encouraging.
we were, yeah,
well,
definitely.
because the
And-
problem is my cul-de-sac got plowed, but my driveway didn't. I couldn't barely get out because all the snow was right there. And these are not even my cars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have 4-wheel drive.
So, I was lenient these 2 snowstorms. I don't know if you saw my posts on Facebook.
I did.
So I'm hoping people heed
I
that.
tried to talk to people and they literally laughed at me and said the city never does anything.
Well, then it's-
Verbatim. And I'm like, you know what, all it takes is one time, right?
It does, and like I said, we were lenient the first 2 storms.
Which I'm great with, I think that's great.
I'm ready to make sure it's taken care of.
But like, the mayor even put it out in his letter, like, guys, get out of the road when it snows.
Well, and that's another reason that we're ready to do it.
Okay.
So I think you ought to do in the street.
I could extend this beyond just
in-
the street.
In the street, within the city public right of way, or in any manner that impedes
Let
snow
me write this
removal.
down.
That's what you ought to have in
I
there.
Okay.
like that.
On
And that
the,
makes sense, and I thought about the public
parked
right of way,
in the street or on the
Because then they're gonna come down there and they're gonna say, well, if you drew a perfectly straight line up from the curb, I'm not in the street, but you
Exactly.
can't plow.
That's right.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Right.
Okay, so Jared, give me the wording, or tell us the wording again.
So you've got the red section.
So
in
on the street or in the street, cause it says
On
on.
the street,
On the street,
On the street, okay.
within the city public, within the
Or-
city,
Right.
or within the city right of way.
Wait, within what? I'm writing it down.
So you're talking about going back 9 or 10 feet into somebody's driveway now. That's what you're talking about when you say into the right of way. You literally can go back in, and on what part of town?
how,
You're in
how
8 to
close
10
does
feet.
you, how close you really need to be?
You wanna say on the street, or in such a manner that impedes
Or it
Yeah.
says
Snow
yes.
removal.
That would
On
be,
public, public property.
Such, wait,
but
hold
then
on.
that leaves.
I just don't want it to be ambiguous. I want it to be clear so that that way if we tow, because they are in whatever this says, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I mean, the whole intent of this is just to make it so.
First of all, you're
just
not
like
gonna
we
be
said,
towing someone in their own driveway, right? Unless they're sticking out 3/4 the way.
It's the efficient and safe removal of snow.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to address.
So could you say
Don't
like,
have
or in
any-
a manner that impedes efficient
there's-
and safe removal of
There's some
snow?
people that park their trailers up here, they're off the road, but if they go to plow, there's no place for the snow to go anyway.
Well, you got people with tongues sticking out on the road and all kinds of stuff, right?
Is that okay? That just locks them into their driveway, but can you still plow or no?
Well, no, because if I push snow, it rolls off the end of that plow and pushes right inside of their car and caves it in.
Right.
So if I don't move out away from that car, that's what I'll end up doing, I'll cave the sides of cars, trucks, whatever.
You'll
Roll the
cave
windows
them,
out.
like they'll be
Yep,
stuck?
no windows out.
No, the whole side of their
The whole
car will
be
be caved in.
Oh,
Windows will be
yeah.
blown
No,
out.
ways
Oh, yeah.
Well, and me driving by
Especially
with
when
that
it's
plow.
really
Well,
Have you
you'll
ever
learn
been
the
hit by
hard
a plow?
way.
That's pushing the snow.
Hmm?
I was off the side of the road, and the plow came by, this was about 10 years ago, over here on Park Drive, throwing chains on my truck because I couldn't get up the road, and I was bent over, and the plow came by, and man, it hit me hard. I was literally buried, and then one of the Johnson boys came over and dug me out. I was literally, I was totally encapsulated. They had to dig me
Yeah.
out.
I'm
So-
sure you're easily
But-
pushing a ton of snow.
I bought four-wheel
You're
drive
not
2 weeks
pushing
later.
right up to the edge of the road, or are you in some places?
I want to go edge to edge. I
'Cause
need
like
to
in
go
mine,
edge to edge.
You do?
Yes, because what if we get more snowstorms?
Okay.
Then where am I gonna push that?
Right.
Okay.
Because it gets into ice and then finally you're down to nothing and
Mhm.
you gotta,
Okay, but
you
you're
gotta
pushing
start
edge to
wide.
edge, so then you're pushing on the sidewalk.
Well, the park strip, right?
Parking strip, or near the parking strip.
But isn't our responsibility to clean the sidewalks
Huh?
too?
Mhm.
Right?
So this
Okay.
is- I had them printed out.
I'm just trying to make sure I have everything clear, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
So,
can't print from my.
how can we say that makes sense to people?
Well,
No,
a-
it doesn't
again,
matter what you write.
it's up to our discretion, right? Because
It
it
is,
doesn't say
yeah.
will, it says may be towed, right?
But we don't wanna revisit this in a year and a
I don't
half.
remember. In fact, I'm probably revisiting it
Well-
now, but
This is actually the 4th time I've seen this.
Get out of
I
town.
am dead serious. I am
okay,
absolutely
let's get this
All right,
job
Nelson,
done.
then let's fix it, final. This is the last time you can see it.
You wanna make a motion?
Wait, I think, what's the wording we're changing it to
Okay.
though?
Make a
Jar-
motion.
Jared's got it.
Jared's got it,
I'm gonna
okay.
resend mine.
You want the public right away in there or not?
Well, I didn't know, I wrote on the
Because it
street or in
comes 10
such a
feet up
manner
my
that
driveway.
impedes the safe removal of snow, what is,
Well,
I don't know
I
what your
love
wording
that.
is.
So, I make a motion that we approve ordinance number 18-10 and changing the wording to on the street. I don't know if you need a column there or not.
Sure.
Or in such a manner that prevents the safe removal of snow.
You don't need a comment if there's an or in one too.
Okay, all right.
It's kind of technical. And are we supposed to be also doing that?
He'll
And,
do that. That's
That's
amended.
amended.
That's the effective date.
okay, oh,
Well, you said safe removal, I wonder if you ought efficient safe removal, or the intent of this section or something.
or in such a manner that, what did you say? Cause I wrote impedes, but you didn't say impedes, you said something else. Prevents, you said prevents, right?
Impedes
Either one.
efficient safe removal of snow. That's the intention of this.
The efficient,
This-
oh, we didn't put efficient in. Do you know what I'm saying?
You can read it.
Okay.
Okay, so I motion.
Count three.
I motion that we approve ordinance number 18-10 with the wording,
On the street or in such a manner that impedes the safe and efficient removal of snow.
Can I say it differently?
Please do.
Should be,
Let's get-
how about, should be,
No, it needs to be clear, right?
it's on the street, period, or
That's
in a
true.
public right-of-way that impedes,
Or in a
right.
public, or in a public right of way?
or in a public right-of-way that impedes the efficient and safe removal of the snow. It has to be in the public right-of-way, so you don't think that you can say, well, he's in his driveway 9 feet up, right? And Dave's got some wacky idea that that car's in the wrong place. That's not gonna
Dave
fly.
doesn't like them, so
Dave
he
doesn't-
totes that car. Don't.
It has to be in a, it has to be in a public,
But
public.
it's in my garage, she told me.
So let's try it again. Is that okay? You got it
Yeah.
now?
Jared's amazing. Yeah, I wrote it down.
can do it.
That's all yours. 3rd time's the charm.
No, this is the fourth.
4th.
Okay, wait. I make a motion that we approve ordinance number 18-10. Am I saying it right so far? With the change on the street, period, or in a public right of way.
Well, no,
No
not,
period.
no period.
I thought you said
That was a,
period.
that was a comment. Just don't drop the period, try it again.
Pretend like I didn't say
Period was commentary. Drop period and go
Okay,
on.
okay. If that says, on the street or in a public right of way that impedes the safe and efficient removal of snow. Right? Did I say that right?
Parked on the street or in public right of way
Is that what he said?
that impede the
Okay.
safe and efficient removal of snow.
Oh, or in such a manner.
I second that as long as it is grammatically correct.
Amen, Jared.
So we got a motion and a second. Okay, we'll do a roll call vote. Paul?
Aye.
Tricia?
Aye.
Which
Put your
I have a
hand
hard
up.
time with the public right away, I'm missing name.
Aye.
So Nelson, Dene, Jared and I, and Jim.
Aye.
Okay. Passes 4-1.
Put your hand up on
I thought that was
public
gonna
right
be
away.
like once.
Well, public right away.
I know.
Can't be
I
No,
have, I have
no,
30 feet of public right away.
I
I take
know
a
what
park.
you're saying,
Where's your water?
arguably, yes.
I know, but I mean,
Give me a ticket.
I'm thinking of Travis Anderson, I'm thinking of his entire
Mayor's
road.
house first.
But I'm also
Everyone on
thinking-
Highland Circle that parks on the gravel on the side of the asphalt. and
I do the same
public
thing.
places.
I have parking spots there too.
And so
I really do.
I just,
It's just if it's not you doing it and it's someone else and they decide.
No,
But they're not gonna do anything
but
without
see,
you.
If they're
I'm far
parked
enough
there
away.
and they are impeding the removal of snow,
Which I agree with.
he can have them towed.
Yes.
That's what the ordinance
I'm just
says.
trying to understand Nelson's hangup,
well,
We'll
we'll have
get
a
off the
conversation
street,
later if you
Because
want.
you've got some roads that are skinnier. and
cause
they're
it's too
gravel and
ambiguous, it
nobody
doesn't
knows where the
explain
park is.
We're
exactly.
done.
We're done.
We're
It
moving
passed.
on,
We're done.
the snow is melted.
Nelson?
There's no snow, so it's time to move on.
And what the radar says.
All right, brush truck. We would like to purchase. So Seth's done an awful lot of work trying to
Bill of
find
sale.
something that will replace the 73 brush truck. He made some great, I never thought of it this way, but I guess the fire department considers it the hillbilly. It looks like the hillbillies.
Well, when we're going down the road, we feel like the Beverly Hillbillies with the shovel underneath.
Yeah, I know. And ever since I said that, I just have to
Is this the one
chuckle.
that caught on fire?
Yeah, this is the one we had the fire
It
under the
didn't
dash.
catch on fire, it smoked.
Oh,
Yes.
nothing was-
Is
That
this like,
saved someone's
is this
life.
like the 72 Chevy or is this the old power wire thing?
It's the Chevy.
It's the old
It's
It's
73.
the old military
That thing,
Chevy.
that thing put out the fire in my backyard. It was a great
Yeah.
truck.
It's not, honestly, it's been a great truck, right?
It-
It's been
it-
what we need.
But last week I
Jared,
couldn't even
is
get
that
it to
the
go
one
in
we read?
reverse.
Yeah, it's the one we write in to replace.
No, it's
I
time.
pulled it out.
It
I
is.
couldn't
It's
get it
time.
going.
Don't get it wrong.
73?
Yeah.
Yes, time.
He found what he considers a sufficient truck.
It's new enough,
It's
low
a-
enough mileage.
It's a 2014 diesel, 4-door, dually, 1-ton vehicle that should last us for a number of years. This is a little bit over what we had originally intended as a replacement cost for the vehicle. But in that, it just turned out the reality was that we weren't gonna replace that truck the way it needed to be for 27 or 28,000, whatever we set it aside for. We needed just a little bit more, so. It's over the 25, we need to get approval from the, we're not, but anyway.
We will
regardless,
be amending the budget potentially.
We would like to get approval for this from the council.
This isn't that tank one you had up there.
No, this isn't the tank one that I wanted. But,
And it's been checked out.
yeah,
thoroughly.
they actually took it into Stone's,
Yeah,
had them check it out because they're the ones that do all the work on our trucks. They went through it, everything was good.
had like a switch fixed, a door
Some
switch.
door.
I mean, minor stuff. One of the other tall guys on the fire department sat in the back seat with the front seat all the way back, and he said there was still room to move, so I'm good with that too. Because I get some of the trucks I can't even fit comfortably.
I think this is an important thing to do.
And then
for our
the
fire
thought
department.
is to move the equipment off the other one onto this.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep. No less hillbilly now.
So wait, we're gonna sell the other one?
I know we gotta
No.
turn back to the state.
We'll
They
turn
can
back
come
to
pick
the
it up.
It's the Department of Natural Resources vehicle.
Oh, okay.
We just
Okay.
have to have it
Okay.
being used.
Do we know why this went
Let's
to
get a
the
motion.
auction in Pennsylvania?
Well, is Stone's a good place to
What?
go?
This truck
Cause we take our buses there and they had to get Nevos head mechanics
shows
to go
on
fix the buses.
Carfax.
That's Seth's, you're gonna need to talk to Seth about that. I will come to Jesus.
It is what it
I'm
is.
not a real big fan of
Let's-
Stone's, so.
Let's get a motion, or no motion, and let's move on.
No,
So you have 27 in the
Nelson,
budget
make it-
for it,
Somewhere between 27.
so you're like 5-6 thousand.
I think it was closer to 20, I'd have to look there.
It was-
Make sure.
Just right under 30 something,
Okay,
yeah.
30.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a little bit
So a
more.
few thousand over.
Yeah.
Are they thinking?
But they have been looking for months,
Yeah,
months.
so I guess my question is, when we amend the budget, is that something that you think we can move from the fire department thing, or where do you think that is gonna come from?
No, this is actually in our equipment replacement
Oh,
fund schedule.
Okay,
That
So
we've
we
been
might
trying
have
to
to lengthen
lengthen.
something else out, or, you know.
So I have a sort of related question here. We had a sale of assets that generated $72.50. It's on page 2 of the financial reports. What did we sell for $72.50?
Was that the
The truck?
Ford truck,
Did you buy-
the snow plow and the sander that was on the back of that Chevy truck? The dump bed, sold that.
Okay.
Is that it? I think that's it.
All right.
So there's
So,
some.
what I'm saying is maybe
There, yeah.
we would maybe play with that a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, I sold it.
Well, thank you.
Remember, I think we have,
Doesn't
I
it
think we
seriously?
still have an equipment replacement fund close to 370, I think we have close to $375,000 in equipment replacement.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'm okay with it.
Make a motion,
Nelson,
somebody,
make a motion.
move on,
It's-
guys.
all right, I will make a motion that we approve the purchase of the 2014 GMC 3500 white colored pickup truck with 84,593 miles from Clegg Automotive as presented
Have a second?
for the fire department.
You have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Seth will be happy. Mainly because I'll be off and back.
Well, he's had everybody on the department looking for a
Oh,
truck.
yeah.
Every meeting he goes, here are the parameters, well, look for it.
Will you please get rid of that truck? We need to get it so that we have a new one. Okay, now we're talking about Elk Ridge Meadows, Phase 9. Release and durability. This is Dave that submitted this.
They're done.
We're done.
My motion that we, release from durability, all right, we're not going, okay. Elk Ridge Meadows, Phase 9.
We have a second? We got a second, Paul? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Harrison Heights, Phase 9.
Here's nice, yeah, release and durability, yep. They're good also.
I'm ready.
We haven't heard enough from Tricia tonight.
I made one,
Okay.
okay.
Let her
No,
rip.
no, I've hardly talked at
I'll
all.
make a motion, we release from durability Harrison Heights, phase 9.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries.
I make a motion that we, hold on, I'm doing this quick.
Premier Point
I'm
Phase
trying
2.
to. We accept into durability
Right.
Premier Point Phase 2.
And just so you know, this one actually, I mean, we already accepted phase 3 of Premier Point because who was doing that one did a great job and we're able to accept that one. This one, we had a few hiccups that I had to get taken care of before we'd accept it. So this should have been already done a long time ago, but because of hang-ups, it wasn't, and so here we are.
So this will start the.
They'll start it.
So this one, yeah, the 1 year time
Entering
period
into
starts.
Is that where they did the chip and seal or?
That's part of it, yeah. So phase 1 and 2, they did chip and seal. Or no, just phase,
Sorry.
or, yeah, just phase 2, sorry. I think 1 was already done.
Yeah, they did 1 and 2, and then.
Somebody does.
Somebody needs
Do I have
to
to
make a
make it
second.
again?
No, I'll second your motion.
Oh, did you already move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
I'm
waiting on a
sorry,
second.
but now we got a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, it carries.
I'm interrupted.
Did that answer your financial review questions?
Oh, that was the only question I had, so. When I looked through it earlier.
No big surprises, Royce.
I don't know of anything that
Needs to be-
would, should be called out. Do you, Royce?
We did receive our, which will show up next month, we did receive our property tax check,
Oh,
this
good,
week.
The,
okay.
the first installment, right?
first installment, yeah.
That's a big deal.
Was it bigger or smaller than you would expect for this first
Was
check?
it 340s?
Yeah, 349.
So was that better than last year's?
Bigger than last year, yes.
But it better be bigger.
Well, that's why I'm asking now, so that we can start hedging our bet going forward if it was less. Start cutting things. Okay.
So that 7% is gonna go up next time we see
It's
it.
gonna, yes,
Hopefully up into the 80s or 90s.
it's a 90 something.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it was 349.
And we had no big expenses that we haven't anticipated. How much are we at, where's the fire line? Where's the fire,
Page 3 has some
emergency, whatever it is? You know what I'm talking about, Royce?
I do know
Page 3.
So it's on page 3,
Page 3,
54,475.
54,475, 54,
Emergency.
oh, emergency event. So we are up to
10,942.4.
10,942. Can you give us a, we went from 2 to 10.
Well, 2 is this period.
Oh,
So
2 is this
the
period.
$2,525 was part of the 3,000 given to remove the Jersey barriers.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's
We
right.
still have a little bit more of that expense to put in, we just got the bill today.
Do you have any feel of whether or not the county's gonna charge us for anything?
Oh, I'm keeping quiet. There's no rumors
Sure.
at this moment. So, but I'm not gonna ask the question.
It depends on
We're
whether or
gonna
not
ask
they
you for
approve
y'all.
their property tax increase tonight or not, probably.
I always, yeah, it's hard to say.
I think a
We're
little
what,
indication
We're
from-
2 months out now, right?
Yeah. It was September.
It should be
About
coming any
3.
day or not at all,
About 3
right?
months, right?
Yeah.
Now, some of the, I think some indication by Peter, the meetings we've been in, I don't foresee that we'll get any bills, but now that I said it, we'll probably get one tomorrow.
Don't bring it up, just in case.
We don't wanna jinx ourselves, but I get the same feeling that,
Indication is that they've covered all that through different piles of money through the state, so.
so we really, that's really fortunate. All right, any other question on the financial review? Let's go into some minutes.
Ten twenty-three, I wasn't here.
Okay, oh, I think that's the one I had a problem with.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure stuff's right. Oh, right here, on page, I don't know what page it is. Huh? 2, 3, it must be page, oh, it's page 4, you're right, it is page 5. Cannot read. It said, at number 8, approved minutes or whatever, and then it said Jim Chase approved, and then Nelson's, and then 3 ayes and no nays. Jared was absent, but we're missing someone. Did someone abstain? Because the other ones say when someone abstained. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make
Says you
sense.
abstain.
Where?
Next page.
Next stick.
Oh my gosh.
Because
I
you were
did
absent
not
the
see
one before.
that. I thought I caught something. I was so proud of myself. Got mixed up on the back. Oh, Christ. Okay, never mind. Looks good to me.
While we're waiting for Mayor, do we want to talk about the other meeting minutes?
Got one
Oh,
more.
do you have problems?
Jim-
Oh,
All right,
Yeah, number 10.
let's make sure it's legit.
Wait, I can't hear anything.
Line 10?
Yeah, line 10.
What, are we still on?
Page 5.
Oh, we're on page 5?
10:23 minutes.
10?
Yeah.
What is it?
On line 10 it says Paul Crook and Jim Chase seconded. Should be abstained. Because we're approving the minutes for
September 11th?
September 22nd.
And he wasn't
We
here for that
Neither
meeting.
one of us were there.
That was the emergency
Emergency
quick
meeting.
meeting.
Oh.
Jim wasn't here.
And Paul was.
So,
Neither. So-
Oh, yeah, it says Jim Chase abstained. So it just should say Paul Crook, right?
no.
It says,
we seconded it.
Is that
Oh,
what
and the mayor had to vote.
Okay, got it, that's why there's. Got it.
How
No,
did
it's
I miss
just
that?
those
And I
three.
caught the other
Yeah,
not
but it-
thing.
Tricia Thomas.
well, no, because Jim wasn't here and
I was.
Paul wasn't here.
Mhm. And Jared was gone, and he was there.
So Paul
we had
and
to have a mayor
Jim
vote.
abstained
Yeah.
from those
those
minutes.
minutes from that meeting.
Yep.
Right. Jared was
So,
there,
yeah, we
that-
just need to change
that
second
only
to
left two
abstain.
people and I had vote.
Yeah.
to approve it.
Say that one more time for
What
me.
needs to be changed?
Well, it says.
So it says seconded.
Line
on-
19,
line
just line
19.
19.
Just change seconded.
Paul
To
Curley
Thomas
and
seconded,
Jim
period.
Chase abstained.
Instead of seconded.
Well, she already put that underneath, so
Or
you
you-
just need to cross it out.
Or you just pull it out, right?
Yeah.
Tricia
Yeah.
Thomas seconded.
Seconded, period.
Period.
Yep.
It's on line 119.
Delete the rest.
Oh, this line, okay.
Yep.
See, I typed it, I can't see it.
Someone get her some caffeine, please. Okay.
We got some in the fire station.
Is that all?
We good? Good catch.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve the minutes for October 23rd, 2018 with the note of correction.
Second.
I'll second that.
Okay, and all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, November 8th.
Do I need to abstain because I wasn't for the meeting?
Yeah.
I abstained.
Are you sure about that?
Hold on.
You're
Okay, we're clear on that part, even though there's no motion yet, but he's, we know
No,
what
no,
he's
no, the
saying.
last one, he wasn't at the meeting.
On the last,
So we
No,
say,
right.
on the last one I said aye, but I think I'm supposed to
Oh.
abstain because I wasn't at
On
the meeting.
October 23rd.
Because I wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, good clarification.
Okay.
If anybody comes back and tries to figure all that out in 2
Yeah.
years, good luck with them. All right, anything else? Anything on this one? Just a pretty quick,
Yep.
Nelson, Nelson. No?
No,
Oh,
no, I
did.
didn't.
Quick
Okay,
ordinance.
sorry.
No, we're good.
Yeah, this was the
Thursday night.
Yeah, this was the Thursday night meeting.
yep.
This was when we were gonna vote on the thing we didn't vote on, that the mayor went in and took care of anyway, so pretty much.
Done.
So, I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes for city council meeting on November 8th, 2018 as presented.
Second.
And we got a second by Jim, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, I think the next thing is just to go ahead and
Adjourn.
adjourn and go in work session for a couple of items.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll make a motion, we go ahead and adjourn.
Before we do,
Yes.
you want to talk about landscaping? code?
We'll talk about that
In
in
the
our,
work,
in
we're
the
gonna go
work
back
session.
into work session,
Oh, work
right?
session.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you make a motion?
I did.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Just give it to Jim.
All right, let's go ahead now and go back into